Hey everyone, it's Al. So today what I wanted to show you was the proper way how to ship something. Um, I've seen a lot of videos about shipping different items, using different shipping services, whether it's FedEx, UPS, or the post office. I've seen a lot of those, but this particular video, I wanted to focus on not just the shipping part, but the handling part mostly, or the packaging part, whatever you want to call it. Because I have personally have received boxes from eBay, from other sellers that weren't, and sometimes even Amazon, but more from eBay, where the seller just did not package it well enough. Sometimes it would arrive damaged, or they just didn't take a lot of care. It's like they just threw it in a box and sent it, and really didn't pad it well, or give it any of that TLC that some of these boxes really need. So that's what I wanted to focus on today. I'll probably do another video in the future about the different shipping services, because that's always something that's dynamic. It's always changing. There's always price increases, decreases. So that's something I definitely want to talk about in the future. But today, like I said, we're going to focus on just the packaging part. Please go ahead and like the video. That'd be great if you could click on the thumbs up and subscribe. I'm gonna have more videos like this coming out as time goes along, and I need all the support I can get because this channel is pretty new. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera down so you can see exactly how I'm gonna package this item up, and the tools of the trade. And if you have any questions or anything like that, comments, please leave them below. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera down. Okay, so the reason I picked, here, let me move that a little bit more in frame. Okay, so the reason I picked this item is because it is a drone, all right? And with the drone, something like this, you're gonna need to put a lot of care into this package about how we're gonna ship this, how we're gonna pad this. Wanna make sure it arrives intact, not damaged, just as it is right now, okay? And this is what this part you can control. Whenever you take it to the post office, FedEx, or wherever you're shipping it through, whatever service you're shipping it through, as soon as you drop that package off, you do not have control over that item anymore, all right? After that, you drop it off, it's gone. This is a part that you can control from now until you drop it off. So that part that you can control, do your best. Pad it up, package it right, do the best possible job you can. And there's no such thing as over padding. So I'm gonna go ahead and package this up. And real quick, the tools of the trade, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna need this for almost everything you ship. Just about. Sometimes you'll need just the bubble wrap, sometimes you'll need just the packing paper or whatever. But typically something like this, something more delicate, you're always gonna need bubble wrap, okay? You're always gonna need some packaging paper to pad the rest of the box. Make sure that, you wanna make sure the item floats in the box. You don't really want it touching any part of the box. You want it floating inside there. What I mean by floating is just surrounded by padding, so it's not touching the box at all, all right? And with packaging paper, you can also use, a good thing to use is the paper bags from grocery stores, or newspaper. Newspaper's pretty light, so it's gonna keep it's not gonna add too much weight to your box, but the paper bags from a grocery store, while they work great and they're really thick, they can provide a lot of padding, they do add a lot of extra weight to the package. So just keep that in mind. And then packaging tape, of course. You want to get decent packaging. You don't want to get the cheap stuff. You want to get really good stuff that's going to stick. Yes, there is really cheap packaging tape out there. So before you go and buy some online, make sure you're buying decent quality. What I recommend is this Duck brand. I don't know if you can kind of see it in there. It's the Duck brand of tape. It's a pretty good quality tape. You can find it on eBay. It's not that expensive. But definitely go with some decent tape. And you can also, sometimes if your post office is nice enough to you, they'll give you a roll of priority tape. Not all post offices will do that. Mine, because I have a good relationship with them, they do give me a roll here and there. So anyway, I'm probably going to be shipping this FedEx, so I'm going to go ahead and use regular tape on this. And then of course the box. You want to have a wide array of boxes to handle pretty much anything you ship. So let's start wrapping this thing up. So I'm gonna get the bubble wrap and get the drone out of the box. And I'm just gonna wrap this thing up as good as I can. Okay, so I went over it a few times, wrap the one side, go ahead and tape it off. All right, and let's get the other side. And what you're really trying to do too is just show the person that you're shipping it to, show the customer that you took a lot of extra care in doing this. You actually cared about the product and you want it to arrive there safe. It just shows them that you value their business. All right. Now I'll go ahead and tape that off. Okay. These corners right here I have taped off pretty well here, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap those up too. So as you can see, I folded it over. All right. As you can see, I just took one sheet, folded it over twice, and then wrap this up on the end. I'll do that again on all four sides. So just fold it over like this, wrap up this edge. Okay. And when you're taping these edges, kind of wrap it up in such a way that it attaches to the rest of the bubble wrap, so these things don't fall off like I didn't do on this one. So go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, so two sides wrapped up. Go ahead and wrap up the other sides, the other corners. And one more. Let's do the last one. Where did I put that other piece of bubble wrap? Oh, there it is. Okay. By the way, this drone I got at a garage sale. It's actually a DJI Phantom 1. I got it at a garage sale for 25 bucks. It still worked. It didn't come with a remote, but it does come with the battery. It does come with a battery, and some of these parts on this Phantom they don't make anymore. So even if somebody parted this thing out, it'd still be worth it for them to buy because they might have an older one. But anyway, I've got it for 20. I think I got him down to 20 bucks. He wanted 25, I got him down to 20, and I sold it for 140 last night. So pretty decent profit on this. After shipping, I'm assuming shipping will be 15, 20 bucks. Shipping, yeah, 15, 20 bucks. eBay fees, 14. So I'll profit right around probably 80 bucks on this. Not bad after fees and everything. So anyway, I got this thing all packaged up now. bubble wrapped. If I'm a customer and I receive it like this, I'd say I'm pretty happy. And that's how I always approach packaging. How would I want to receive it? If I'm receiving this package and it looks, you know, anytime I'm shipping anything, before I put it in the box, or when I put it in the box, I look at it and I say, if I'm receiving this box, am I happy with how this looks? Am I happy with how well it's packaged? So always ask yourself that question, is if you're receiving the box, when you open it up, are you going to be happy with the packaging? Okay, so got this all wrapped up, and what I want to do before I put it in the box is kind of pad the bottom of the box, because like I said, you want to float the item. Probably about 2 pieces of this packaging paper should do it. Maybe one more. Actually, I'll do a half. Yeah, half should do it. Okay. So go ahead and place it in there. And it is definitely floating on the bottom. Now let's go ahead and pad the rest. Before I do that, also I include a thank you card for all of my customers. And this kind of lets them know how much I appreciate their business, and it also reminds them to leave a positive feedback. So go ahead and put that in there. We'll go ahead and put it right underneath, so when they lift it out, they'll see it. All right, and let's go ahead and pad the rest of this box. I'm going to use a lot of sheets of paper on this one. I may even need to go grab some more. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and get the top. Alright, I'm going to get one more sheet. Okay, and it is pretty much padded on every single side. It's not really touching the box anywhere. It is completely floating and packaged up pretty well. So before you tape it up, what you want to do is close up the box, kind of hold it closed, and give it what I call the shake test. And shake it in all directions, up and down, side to side. And that thing is not moving in there, and that's what you want. You want it packaged very tightly, you want it floating, and you don't want any movement. All right, so let's go ahead and tape it up, and we will be good to go. And that's all, folks. So this box is definitely ready to go. That's it. Like I said, the key points here: package it up like you would expect to receive it. Before you ship any box, look at it. Say, wait a minute, before I tape this thing up, am I going to be happy? If I was a customer, am I going to be happy receiving this item and how they package this item? So always think about that before you send it off. All right. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. And again, please like and subscribe down there at the bottom. And we'll be talking to you soon. Take care.